Troy's mad at me.
What you mad at Uncle Gabe for, Pop?
He thinks Troy's mad at him because he moved over to Miss Pearl's.
I ain't mad at the man. He can live where he wants to live at.
What he move over there for? Miss Pro don't like nobody.
She don't mind him none. She treats him real nice. She just don't allow all that scene.
She don't mind that rent he be paying, that's what she don't mind.
Troy, I ain't going through that with you no more. He's over there because he wants to have his own place. He can come and go as he please.
Hell, he could come go as he please here. Wasn't stopping him. I ain't putting no rules on him.
It ain't the same thing, Troy. You know it.
Gabriel comes to the door.
Now that's the last I want to hear about that. I don't want to hear nothing else about Gabe and Miss Pearl and next week.
I'm ready for my sandwich rolls.
And next week, when that recruiter come from that school, I want you to sign that paper and go on and let Corey play football. And that'll be the last I have to hear about that.
To Rose as she exits into the house.
I ain't thinking about Corey nothing.
What? Corey got recruited? What school you going to?
That boy walking around here smelling his piss, thinking he's grown, thinking he's gonna do what he wants, irrespective of what I say. Look here, Bono. I left the commissioner's office and went down to the A&P. That boy ain't working down there. He lying to me, telling me he got his job back, telling me he working weekends, telling me he working after school. Mr. Stawicki telling me he ain't working down there at all.
Corey just growing up. He just busting at the seams trying to fill out your shoes.
I don't care what he's doing. When he get to the point where he wanna disobey me, then it's time for him to move on. Bono will tell you that. I bet he ain't never disobeyed his daddy without paying the consequences.
I never had a chance. My daddy came on through, but I never knew him to see him, or what he had on his mind, or where he went. Just moving on through, searching out the new land. That's what the old folks used to call it. See a fellow moving around from place to place, woman to woman, called it searching out the new land. I can't say if he ever found it. I come along, didn't want no kids, didn't know if I was going to be in one place long enough to fix on them right as their daddy. I figured I was going searching too. As it turned out, I've been hooked up with the seal near about as long as your daddy been with Rose, going on 16 years.
Sometimes I wish I hadn't known my daddy. He ain't cared nothing about no kids. A kid to him wasn't nothing. All he wanted was for you to learn how to walk so he could start you to working. When it came time for eating, he ate first. If there was anything left over, that's what you got. Man would sit down and eat 2 chickens and give you the win.
You gotta stop that, Pop. Everybody feed their kids no matter how hard times is. Everybody care about their kids. Make sure they have something to eat.
The only thing my daddy cared about was getting them bales of cotton into Mr. Lubin. That's the only thing that mattered to him. Sometimes I used to wonder why he was living, wonder why the devil hadn't come and got him. Get them bales of cotton into Mr. Lubin and find out he owed him money.
He should have just went on and left when he saw he couldn't get nowhere. That's what I would have done.
How he gonna leave with 11 kids? And where he gonna go? He ain't knew how to do nothing but farm. No, he was trapped and I think he knew it. But I'll say this for him, he felt a responsibility towards us. Maybe he ain't treated us the way I felt he should have, but without that responsibility, he could have walked off and left us, made his own way.
A lot of them did. Back in those days, what you talking about? They walk out their front door and just take on down one road or another and keep them walking.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Just keep on walking till you come to something else. Ain't you never heard of nobody having the walking blues? Well, that's what you call it when you take off like that.
My daddy ain't had them walking blues. What you talking about? He stayed right there with his family. But he was just as evil as he could be. My mama couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand that evilness. She run off when I was about 8. She sneaked off one night after he had gone to sleep.